Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to work some more in this spring little traveler's notebook that I've made. This was the last thing we did, this cute little page, and we also made this pretty little tag for it, and I also added one of my mixed media envelopes to go in the back. So I want to do another page, maybe a couple if we have time. Let me get rid of all this mess. Oh goodness. Okay, what I'd like to do is add a envelope, and I'm not sure if we're going to do like a flip page, make it a tuck, or how we're going to do this, but let's pick a page. We don't want to cover up too much, so it's like a good one. I'm thinking of using just the front portion, cutting everything else off, or making a, see how that fits like really nicely. I think I might cut this flap off so that we can see the back page, the page through it, and then have it this glued down, and this glued down, make a little side pocket. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, let me grab some scissors, and we'll set this aside. And you see how when I took this apart, I left this flap down here because I was going to make a big pocket out of it, but you don't need this. So I'm just going to cut that off best I can without making it all wonky. And we will save that and use it for something else. And then we can, we don't need these flaps. We can collage the front of this. But with what? I think, yeah. Well, let's use up some scraps. Some bits and pieces of my kit, and some, well, we don't need the coffee dyed paper, it's already coffee dyed, isn't it? We definitely want to have it a little more substantial. And I think the pinks and the peaches will look good with the opposite page. So, let's get to collaging here. Let me grab some glue. And see what we can't do with the front of this envelope. Now most of these are like torn edges, so we want to keep that going. So if we put like one strip all the way down here, it doesn't need to be that wide. I'm going to leave the one edge straight. Oh, come on. I'll save that for something else. We can cover up some of the window. We don't need all of it. Yeah, that'll work. Let's hope this works. Let me just bring this over here so you can see what I'm ruffling through. These are all just papers that I had planned to put into the journal and make different things from. And yeah, I still plan on doing these cards also as tags. Just some more stickers. These are offcuts. Some napkins for decoupaging. Our papers. Okay, well here's the paper I made the tags from. Some more of my kit. Okay, well I can't find it, so we're just gonna have to put these back. And get the stuff to make some more whale tail tags. Little tag. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, I knew it was there. So, if you don't belong to Tracy Fox's Facebook group, there is. I put a picture of it right here. It's like an explanation of how I made these, because I wanted a whale tail tab and you can't buy them anymore. So I devised a way of making my own using hole punches. Okay. Let's unclog this because I know it's a mess. Lucille, you are not helping me. You're supposed to be helping Mama, not barking. I know there's a guy in the house you don't know, but it's okay. He's supposed to be here. He's here to fix the kitchen sink. Everything had to happen all at once today. Just as I turned the camera on. Of course. Yeah, if you didn't know, I made a video on my other channel showing off my studio, and I actually got my sewing machine set up. I was so excited. So now I just gotta figure out how it works. I mean, it's not like I've never used a sewing machine before. It's just this one's brand new and I've never used it before. So I have got to, yeah, figure it out. And hopefully I can start like sewing around the edges of my tags, sewing on, you know, the pages, and making really, excuse me, shush. My plan is to make a, like, I want to do a cover, a soft cover, but I want to make it look like it's a quilt, if that makes any sense. Because I love quilting. I used to quilt I can quilt by hand. Well, I used to quilt by hand. I don't quilt by hand anymore. But that's what I would like to do on the sewing machine. Just make, you know, take different pieces of fabric and kind of piece them together to make a quilt looking journal cover. At least I want to try it anyway and see how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna cut these corners, long corners. Yeah, this is a long tag. And so I cannot wait to get on a one-on-one basis with my sewing machine. On a first name basis. Ah, missed. Let's see how this looks so far. Awesome so far. Comes in a little far, but I think I'm gonna put the whales at the top. And it'll work just fine. It'll stick out just enough. I might put a little, I don't know, because it does come out the side here too, but it'll be okay. It'll look good. So let me put this on. Look at this. You can still hear the long guy, but he's over in the front yard now instead of the side yard. It's not as loud. Boy, did we need it. Ooh, with all that rain we had earlier, what was it, last week, the week before? It just came down in buckets, and like all of a sudden in buckets, after not having any rain for a couple of months. We got rained on. All right, let me ink this just slightly. I'm gonna use some vintage photo. Where's the number? There it is. Just slightly. I don't want a whole bunch of heavy inking in this. Just enough. Like that. A little something on the back. Grab my stencil. This is Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous, and yeah, we're here. I don't see any number on it. Layering stencil. I don't know. It's just, I love this one. I think it has a number on it. Yeah. THSO32 is the number. And it's, I think it's directly on the stencil. Yeah. It's right here. THS032. I guess that means Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous 032 is what I'm guessing. I'm just gonna real lightly give it a little bit of just like around the side and at the bottom here. Just lightly, not doing a whole lot, just like that. Yeah, that looks fabulous. Okie dokie, I can put this away. I'm trying so diligently to make sure that this studio of mine stays clean. I'm constantly putting things away. I know it takes longer, but it's less of a pain afterwards. So there we go. Now, do we want to add something to the front of this? I think we do. Let's put, I want to keep that theme going of the stamps with all the birds. So I'm going to pick out, that's pretty, like that. They're not much of a distinctive look, are they? They don't really stand out from the, well, that's a good one. Let's see. There's Birdie. We don't want to cover up too much. Well, I mean, this will be hidden inside the pocket, but which one do I want to use? I like the bird. The bird and the blues match, so I like that. And let's see, Lucille. Let's pick out a pretty little sticker. So we can have that coming out the back, like that. That's cute. I like that. Lucy. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to work on the outside of this for a little bit before it gets any bulkier, and then we can't do this. So I'm thinking I'm going to take these flowers out and rearrange the butterfly and the bee. So yeah, I've got a water brush here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to slide this aside and cut these out. Whoa. Too much water. Too much water. Retreat, retreat. Well, if this one doesn't work, we got this one. Okay. I had just way too much water coming out of that brush. Let's use this side. I'm going to use some matte medium by Liquitex. Oh, if I can open it. There we go. Okay. Got my little brush here and it's stiff. There we go. I know I washed it out, but it's thinking I didn't. I really like this Liquitex matte medium. It's the first matte medium I've ever used, but I really do like it. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It's just right. As soon as that's dry, then we'll put the butterfly. I want the butterfly and the bumblebee on here. Because they're cute. I love these napkins. I use them on just about everything. They're so cute. I can't help myself. I love the purple and blue flowers and the monarch and the bumblebee. I'm going to put that bumblebee, or watch there, right next to our little ladybug. It takes more of that paper off. Kind of hide some of that text. And let's see. I don't need any of that. And tear some of this off here. Put him at the top over here, like so. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. This is almost dry. It's still a little damp. Just a few little wrinkles, but it's not bad. When it's finished drying, I think I may take a nail file over it, kind of get some of the wrinkles out. And it'll also give it that really aged look too, that we want. There we go. Okay. We're gonna let that dry, and then we might finish up in the next video. So this is looking really great. I can't wait to see this dry. So keep your fingers crossed, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. And that will be Saturday. So I'm so confused on days. But yeah, Saturday we'll finish this up and then continue on with the inside of the book. So stick with me and I will see you then. Love you bitches. Bye.